Hi everybody, it's Yasmin here. I'm on air in about 1 minute. I'm afraid I left it a bit late this week. Sorry about that. But stay tuned, the show will start in a minute.
Welcome to Weekly Astrology with Yasmin. Tune into the
Hello everybody out there in the world. It's Yasmin Boland here, coming to you live and direct from London, England, on the amazing Hay House Radio. My show is called Weekly Astrology with Yasmin, and that's because every week we take a look at the astrology for the week ahead. So we thought that was quite a good name, Weekly Astrology with Yasmin, Weekly Astrology. I'm also broadcasting live over on Facebook.com. If you are on Facebook, you can find me by typing my name into the thing, Yasmin Boland, B-O-L-A-N-D, and you'll find my Hay House radio feed there. So hello everybody over there. Hello to Darlos and Mindy and Janet and Mindy Just Mindy and my special friend Maria. Hello everybody, nice to see you. So what is coming up this week? Well, it's a big week actually. It's a very big week and I'm going to tell you all about it. But I think the headline that I'd like to start off with is there's a Jupiter-Neptune square, okay? So that's actually one of the big themes of 2019, the Jupiter-Saturn connections and the Jupiter-Neptune connections. And the Jupiter-Neptune is what we have this week, and I'm sorry to say it's kind of a weird one. In fact, I would say weird is the ultimate word. But I have some really good things to say about it as well. I'm going to talk about the fact that the sun is moving into Libra and what that means for everybody. And also on the show this week, I have someone amazing, who was on the show, I think about a year ago today. And a bit like, you know, in this modern age, people meet online and they meet on Twitter or Facebook or Tinder, for example. Well, this person and I met on Hay House Radio. Yes, we did. Actually, her agent got in touch to say, would you have Laura Day on your show? And I said, okay, maybe, let me take a look. And I looked at her website and she had quotes from people like Brad Pitt saying, I believe in the gut and I believe in Laura Day, and quotes from people like Nicole Kidman and I think Deepak Chopra. Plus, she's a New York Times best-selling author. So I thought, yeah, I'll have her on. So she came on the show and we chatted, and you're going to find out about her in a minute. She'll be on the show in a minute, and I'm hoping she'll stay and answer one or two of your questions as well. So please do call in. She came on the show and chatted, and apart from anything else, she teaches about manifestation. And so afterwards, we were kind of chatting off air a bit. And she's really funny. You'll hear she's got a really big New York accent. She's like, oh, Yasmin, hello. I love the way you do astrology. Sorry, Laura, if you can hear me. But that's what it sounds like to my Australian English ears. Anyway, so we were chatting afterwards, and she said, you know, what are you looking at manifesting, kind of thing. And she said, and I said, well, I think what I'd really like to manifest is a workshop in the States, like in New York maybe, or LA. And she's like, okay, leave it with me. And then literally within 24 hours, I had an email from someone in New York who was saying, would you like to do a workshop at the Open Center in New York? I was like, oh my God, yes, please. And of course, Laura had been in touch and organised it, because she's such a mover and shaker, everything she says goes. And I'll just tell you a tiny little story here, okay? So in the meantime, so Laura says, that's great, you come and stay with me. I'll send a car to pick you up at the airport. I'm like, you really don't have to. I can get a hotel and make my own way. And she's like, no, you're coming to stay with me and I'm picking you up at the airport. I'm like, oh, wow, okay, thank you. In the meantime, I started reading Laura's book. I actually bought it off Amazon, and it's called How to Rule the World from Your Couch. And if you know me at all, you'll know that I am a moon child and I'm a stay-at-home as much as I can. I mean, I like going out as well, but I love being at home, especially with my family, and basically just sitting on the couch. And I have a wide variety of pajamas that I wear, some more beautiful than others. And I love the idea of ruling the world from my couch, because I spend a lot of time on my couch as much as I possibly can. So I thought the idea of ruling the world from my couch sounded amazing. So I started reading Laura's book, How to Rule the World from Your Couch, is basically teaching you about intuition, and which is one of the things that Laura teaches about the most. And anyway, it got to this section where you had to sort of put yourself into other people's shoes to try and see the world through their eyes. And I was like, okay, I'll try this. So you did it with various people, and that was all fine. And you had to take notes. And then it was like, Laura wrote, okay, now do it through my eyes. Pretend you're me. And so I was like, okay, so I did that. And what I saw Laura at this very high table eating some breakfast, like toast and maybe an egg, which was a bit strange. Anyway, so then I looked at the time and I thought, okay, well, it would actually be breakfast time in New York. So that's something, although, of course, subconsciously, I might have mentally calculated the fact that it was whatever time here in London, and therefore it was breakfast time in New York, and Laura would be at home having a slice of toast or whatever. So I wrote to her and I said, oh, look, hi, Laura, thank you again for everything. And by the way, are you a vegan? Or would you possibly eat an egg? Because I thought, all those New Yorkers, they're all vegan, aren't they? And she wrote back and said, no, I'm not a vegan. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, fantastic. So I thought, well, that was a good intuitive hit. At least she's not a vegan, because I definitely got her eating breakfast. And I told her, she said, oh, yes, that could be me. Anyway, so fast forward to like 3 months later, when I finally get to New York to do this workshop, which, by the way, we sold loads and loads of tickets to. It went really, really well. And I am doing another workshop in New York next month, and I'm going to tell you the details of that in a minute. But anyway, I walk into Laura's flat because she insisted, so generously and kindly that I should come and stay with her, even though we had literally never met except for on the radio and on the phone. And so I get to Laura's flat, and you come in through the hallway, and then there's this sort of main living area, and then through a doorway is the breakfast area. And what did I see? I literally nearly fell over. It was literally this high table that I had seen when I was visualizing her, when I was reading How to Rule the World with Your Couch, from Your Couch. And it was something that apparently you guys in America have a lot, which are these sort of breakfast bars where you have a coffee machine and coffee cups and all that. And it was sort of like high. It was sort of up to, I don't know, under my breasts, say, that high, or a bit higher, I don't know. But it was exactly what I had seen. So, it was quite extraordinary. That's all I'm saying, quite extraordinary. This woman can teach you how to do amazing things, okay? She can teach you how to do amazing things. That's all I'm going to say. Now, let me tell you, before I bring Laura onto the show, speaking of workshops in New York, let me just tell you, for those of you who haven't cottoned on yet, I am coming to New York next month. Yay! And I'm really excited. And I'm going to be doing another talk, and it's going to be, again, at the Open Center. And I know tickets are selling very well. But if you hurry, you'll get one. It's going to be an all-day workshop about the moon, and I'm going to throw in a little bit about Jupiter and the eclipses as well, because it's October, and I've just been looking, and at the end of the year we get Jupiter changing signs, we get eclipses, so I'm going to put a little bit in that as well. So if you want to learn about how to harness the moon's energies, how to work with the waxing cycle, how to work with the waning cycle, full moons, new moons, quarter moons, the void of course moon, intention, surrender, how to get luckier, and how to use the December new moon eclipse to your favor, then come along. I actually have created a little special competition for anybody who registers for the event before September 28. So that is 11 days from now. You have 11 days, and if you book your ticket before September 28, which is 1 month out from the workshop, you will go into the reading to win something that literally money can't buy. You will go into the reading to win a reading with me, an astrology / oracle card / tarot card reading, which I will do for you in New York, face-to-face, one-on-one, on the day of the workshop. I just don't do them very often because they're kind of I always find them a really massive responsibility, and I'm always so busy writing. I tend to just do readings for friends, family, and people I work with. I keep it to that because that's already a lot of people who want readings without me going in and doing paid readings. So this will be your chance to win a free reading with me. So how do you enter? You go to my website, yasminboland.com. Yasmin, Yasmin, Boland, BOLAND.com, and right there on the front page is a photo of me that was actually taken at a festival this summer in England with me with my hands above my head as though I'm worshipping the sun or something, but with New York sort of superimposed in the background. Just click that, it'll take you to the page where you can buy your ticket and then put your name in to go in the draw to win the free reading. I would love to see you in New York. In New York. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. My only sorrow, of course, is that I will be in New York and my beautiful friend Laura Day will not be there, which is a real shame. But anyway, that's life. She's in London and I can hopefully see her here before too long. So with that, I'm going to bid a fond farewell to the people on Facebook. If you want to hang around, you'll be able to hear Laura Day. You'll hear more about the crazy astrology of the week ahead. I'm going to do a reading for every single person, a one-card reading. So if you want that, hop over now to www.heyhouseradio.com, and it's radio for your soul. heyhouseradio.com. Hop over now and you'll hear the rest of the show. Mwah, lots of love.